Hey, this is Angela with a new After Sunday, and we're going to be listening to and watching on WDRB Media, the voice of the community, giving you double the information and inspiration. You can catch me every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WDRB Media. You can also catch me every Saturday on YouTube on the Angela D. Stribling channel. And I am blessed and honored to have Reverend Dr. Judith Moore as my guest today. Hi, Miss Moore. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's all my pleasure. And I just, the way I always start, you want to just give us a little bit of background on you and, then we'll take it from there.
Yes, I am Reverend Dr. Judith Moore. I'm a retired itinerant elder in the AME Church. Um, Presently, I am the founder of Sisters Saving Ourselves Now,
Okay.
which one of our programs is the Pittsburgh, Western Pennsylvania Black Women's Roundtable, which is a national organization, which is where I am today,
Okay.
participating in the Congressional Black Caucus. So, Sisters Saving Ourselves Now, starting in 2012, we are a nonprofit organization. We work on and with and educate and empower Black women and their families to
Okay.
thrive. And so we offer workshops throughout the year, various things throughout the year in our hopes that we're making a difference by our actionable steps.
Awesome. Awesome. And so, how did you get started? How did you come about getting involved? Was it based on your ministry or just based on your
Yeah,
education or background?
yeah. It started when I was pastoring at First AME in Clariton.
Okay.
And when I saw the congregation was composed mostly of single moms.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
so, and then there was that void that was there. And so collectively, we decided to get together and do a program called All Moms Are Blessed. And we
Amen.
service the single moms. We service grandmothers who are raising their children, and
Okay.
we also had a girl track. So that's how we initially got started.
Okay. Okay. And so, what type of things or topics would you go over with the ladies on, like how to, what's the importance of being a mom, how to,
We Yeah, we talked about the challenges and
yeah,
trials, and also the tribulations and the victories they have as single moms. We looked at where they were, we asked them where they wanted to go, and we helped them navigate how to get there. And so we
amen.
did self-development workshops, we did nutrition to make
Okay.
sure they were eating right, the kids were eating right. We talked about if they wanted to go to school, we connected with the local CCAC
Okay.
South Campus, and got them involved, in some enrolled in that school. Some of them have gotten their associate degree, whatever it is, where they were, and they told us where they wanted to go. We tracked them, still
Yeah.
tracking them and keeping up with them, and they've been keeping up with me. Let me know where they are and what they're doing,
Yes,
and I am
ma'am.
so blessed to be able to be a part of their journey and their
Yes,
children's journey and
yes.
their baby's
I would have
journey.
loved to been a part of something like that. I was a
Yeah,
single mom myself, but
yes,
by the
yes,
grace of
yes,
God, yeah, he finds your way for you. So what do
yeah.
you have? You said something great, an event coming up soon on October 11th.
On October the 14th, we have
Okay.
an event that's coming up. It's going to be held at Carlow University.
Yes.
The theme is Black women leading the way forward.
Amen.
If we know anything about anything, if we ain't in it, it ain't happening.
That
So,
is the truth.
so we
Yes.
want to first of all lift up Black women who are out there, who are trying to find their way, to give them some tools to help
Yes.
them to navigate how to get there. So we're going to be doing various things. We'll have someone there talk about home ownership. We'll have someone there talk about those who are interested in self-development. We're going to have people like Ola, who are going to be
Uh-huh.
Miss Ola Jackson is going to be there to talk about the importance of communications. She's on me all the time about my way I communicate. So I'm going to have that conversation. We're also going to talk about civic engagement and the importance
Okay.
of those things, and the importance of diversity and inclusion will also
Absolutely.
be one of those things. So we
Absolutely.
got, and then we'll have a girls track. Excited. We have a group coming out of Clariton, some young girls. I'm excited for them and their
Uh-huh.
group. It's called Drip
Okay. And what
Squad.
does that stand for? Do you
Drip,
know?
and I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
But what I found out is these are young sisters who've gone through some challenges in their lives, whether it was
Yes.
a loss of a parent,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
or a sibling, and some other challenges. And so
Yes.
to see them dance and as a means of expression is empowering, not only for us but empowering for them to be able to do it.
Yes.
So we're excited
Yes.
about that. And we do have a featured. Right, I have to take my notes. We do have a authors gallery that's
Okay.
also going to be present, and we're excited. We just found out. We just got confirmation. Our author is Jada Grandy Mock.
Okay.
She's an MBA. She's author of "Success is in Your Reach,"
Okay.
and there are lessons on life, love, and leadership.
Yes.
So
Yes.
she'll be doing a book signing, so she will be present with us.
That sounds very exciting. So,
Mhm.
how have you been getting the word out? I'm glad you were able to come on the show. I'll definitely promote and encourage
Yeah,
individuals on my social platforms to
yes,
come
yes,
because
yes,
I think it's
ma'am.
so important for us as Black women to reach out and help each other
Mhm.
in these
Yes,
channels and in our journeys because
yes,
we've all been through things because we are,
yes,
like you said, we're the cornerstone of the families. So it's
yes,
important to keep us strengthened and encouraged to
yes,
know that even though I went through what I went through, you can still overcome and you can
yes,
still thrive and live your full life. So
yes.
I'm just so excited for you because I think
Yeah.
myself, I think I might attend to get
I
this.
hope you do. I hope
Yeah,
you
to get
do.
some
I,
information.
it's just being able to get together, really,
The
because we're
fellowship.
so busy trying to survive a lot of
Absolutely.
times that we don't stop for a moment to see where we are, and to know that you're not out there all by yourself, even though it feels
Absolutely.
as if you are, that
Yes.
there are resources. And what
Yes.
we're hoping that we can bring something to the table that be meaningful for them to be able to take
Yes.
back and implement in their lives.
Yes, because and that's so important because oftentimes when you're doing your work, you often feel alone.
Oh
And
yes.
it's nice to be able to let people know, like, listen, I've been there. Or
Hmm.
please listen to this because this might be something that you didn't even realize. And that can be encouraging. I was just at an event myself this past weekend
Yes.
at Ebenezer Church, and it was just a full of, and I go to Calvary Church in the Hill District, but
Yes. Yes.
Ebenezer Church had a fellowship and it
Yes.
was women just engaging and uplifting and supporting whatever you've gone through, and we have to
Yes.
keep encouraging ourselves to do that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I
Yes, ma'am.
definitely am excited for you and what you're doing in the
Yes.
community. And what else do you do? I know, but I'm with all your busy schedule.
I well, one of the other outreach things that we are doing is we're going to underserved communities, providing them with the flu and vaccine, shots,
Uh-huh.
vaccines free. And because we've been able to expand, we are now, we were Pittsburgh Mon Valley, but
Okay.
then what happened is Aliquippa got the bug about Black Women Roundtable, and so they wanted to be a part of us. So we're now in Aliquippa, doing some
Okay.
work there, and just recently connected with the mayor of Beaver Falls, young Black dynamic sister, Dr. Johns. So I'm excited. She's going to be our plenary lunch speaker
Okay,
for
great.
this event. So we're just excited. You can go to our webpage and register with a QR code. $25 is the fee. We do have some scholarship for those who can't afford
Okay.
to come or would like to come. All they need to do is to connect with me, Dr. Judith C. Moore at gmail.com, and we'll provide them with those scholarships.
Yes, that's amazing. That is amazing. Yes, I'll definitely support as far as going,
Yes.
putting it on my platform and even
Yeah.
spreading it to my church as well,
Yes.
because there might be some ladies there who might be interested. And after off camera, we could have a conversation too, because I do
Yes.
some other community work and I would be great to be able to bring something
Oh,
like this to my community. You know what I
that
mean?
would be, yeah, that would be so awesome. And on November the 5th, we'll be honoring Black women who are doing leadership in various communities.
Okay.
That's going to be where it's a red carpet event. That's our third year
Oh,
coming
nice.
up. And we are doing that at the Lamont restaurant, and where we just showcase some dynamic Black women, from the ones who are boots on the ground
Uh-huh.
to local and state level honorees. And one of the ones is getting the legacy award is
Okay.
Judge Baldwin. I don't know if you know.
Okay, yes, yes.
So
Okay.
she's going to be a legacy award winner this year. She'll be awarded that prestige, which she so rightly deserves. So we're
Yes,
just
ma'am.
doing that, and we're doing various workshops. We're just working on a mental health ambassador program,
That's it.
and
Yes,
so we're
that's
excited
so
about that.
important.
Yeah,
That's so important.
yeah,
That's
and
so important.
yeah, and every time I drive across that Rankin Bridge, I
Uh-huh.
remember that I just it just it
Oh,
I
yes,
just get
yes,
chills about it, and other
yes.
things going on. So we really want to address the mental illness, and what we're trying to do is to formulate um, persons who look like us in our communities, doing community engagement, helping people to navigate through the system, um,
Yes.
displaying, information, literature. Um, so we're going to be training them soon so that they
Okay.
can serve the communities in which they live.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You are doing so much you're doing the work, and
Mhm.
that's so honorable and amazing. Tell me what you do. Who are you in your personal life? Who are you when you're just Miss Moore?
You know what? You know, I don't know who I am outside of the work.
Uh-huh.
I'm a widower, recent widower.
Okay. I'm
So
sorry to hear
just
that.
no, yeah, this was my husband about 5 months ago, and so I spent all my energy
Yes, ma'am.
between such as saving ourselves now and making sure his care, and that's what continually motivates me to understand that
Exactly.
all of us are going through
Yes,
something,
ma'am.
and
Yes,
when we
ma'am.
share what we're going through
Yes, ma'am.
with others and tell them how we overcame
Yes,
it, how we
ma'am.
got through it, then
Yes,
we can
ma'am.
empower other people, that they too can get through it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And they look at us as a testimony because
Yes. Hmm.
if they hear that story and then they
Hmm.
see us in the real and you're like, you
Hmm.
really went through all that?
Right. Right.
But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
I'm like,
you
yeah.
definitely over and I'm here and I'm sound and I'm
You
whole
hear me? We're
whole as
here.
well.
You hear
Exactly.
me? We're here.
Yes.
Thank God
Yes,
for
yes,
that.
ma'am. Is there anything else you would like to share? Any,
No, I
any
just I just thank you for the opportunity
you're
to
welcome.
share the work, and it is my thoughts that you'll do greater things than
I
what you're already
appreciate that.
doing, because I truly believe that we're here for a purpose, and we
Absolutely.
want to we want to find exactly where God wants us to be. So thank you for the
Absolutely.
opportunity to give me a voice on your platform.
Yes, ma'am. It was
I
my
don't take it
honor.
I don't take it for granted.
Yes, I
Privilege.
am honored. I'm truly honored and blessed to have met you. And
Yes,
again,
ma'am.
This is Angela D. Stribling on WD Media, the voice of the community, giving you double the information and inspiration. And again, this is Dr. and Reverend Judith Moore, and she's doing some great things for the community. Please, if you have time, please go out on Saturday, October 14th to Carlow University. I'll be putting this information on my platforms. It's a Black Women's Leading the Way Forward Summit. And it's on Saturday. And what's the time that it'll be from?
It starts from 8:30. It's an all-day
Okay.
event, and lunch will be served.
Okay,
We'll have
great.
a continental breakfast, but we'll have a dinner. I mean, a lunch will be
Uh-huh.
served.
Okay, great. And I'll definitely look forward to seeing you. I want to see what
Yes,
the greatness that you're doing in the community. And if
yes.
there's nothing else, as always, I say, this is
Mhm.
Angela D. Stribling. Take care, stay blessed, and remember, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week. Bye now.